Wow. He's like, you gotta buy it.
Really?
Episode 1's fine. I was just looking at episode 2 and 3 and 4. He's like, you better buy it. You better buy it. You better buy it. Do you know who got evicted in the building? Oh, okay. I forget what they were. Who do you think it's gonna be?
I think it's gonna be
Really?
yeah.
Ooh.
I haven't followed as much in the last 2 days, so I don't know if things have shifted. I think they're a little paranoid of Jessica because they think that she got the care package. But I think that's Tom doesn't really seem to be like fighting anywhere. So
She is the only African American woman of color in this house.
definitely.
She has nobody to turn to. They're all white people. Ah. Yeah, she just needed Alex not to win HOH, and she wasn't fine. Alex won. That's how the cookie crumbles. Just like Simon winning HOH when Jamila got a big. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Not to bring race into this. know who that is?
Nope. But this must be Valerie.
So you only finished episode 2? That was episode 2? I felt like that was episode 4.
No, that was episode 2.
Wow, there's lots of them. Was there 6 episodes?
I've never, I think they're all on 5.
No, Game of Thrones had 6.
Oh, really? Yeah. Good shit.
Good-ish. I'm ready whenever you are.
You can go ahead and start.
Alright. I feel like adjust the slider so that the bat symbol is barely visible. I make it super visible. Oh yeah, I can't see it with that. That's like significant.
I would make it more visible than that.
Because I can see that. That should be fine.
Or else the green is super dark.
I can't see shit! Your bat tech color determines the look of Batman's gadgets, gear. Ooh, wow, man, they're really fancy. You know all about that yellow sleeve. You lost. Game's over. Pick the wrong color. I always like how the beginning of each Telltale game is like the start of somebody like blowing out slowly.
What are you?
Fuck. I'm surprised you don't want to play this.
Yeah.
You don't like Batman or something?
Batman.
Yeah, John.
What are you? Get it.
Girl.
On it.
That better do.
Hey, you think he's gonna show? We'll bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us. Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? We'll bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Yep, this guy definitely got shot.
They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey, wait!
Pick that
Wait
over.
for backup! Take the stairs.
I heard stories. Sent from home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags. No wonder the cops moved them. You ever seen them? Yeah, Gotham Zoo. The little thing.
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey, wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Because I got money, bitch.
I heard stories, you know. Sent from home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags. No wonder the cops want them dead. Hey, you ever seen them?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. For all the other flying animals.
You know who does the voice of Batman?
Who?
Some guy that does the voice of Last of Us.
For who?
last night.
The what?
The main character.
The main character as well. Really?
What is it?
Whoa, that's pretty. Damn, it took a while.
And Batman's what am I doing again?
Telltale has done a better job of integrating what buttons you need to press creatively
Can't keep doing
as
this.
the more they do it. Yeah, I want to see what happens if I don't press Q. He just slaps against the window.
The city is safer now. It's made you a target.
I'm Batman.
And people will keep you in the
Nice.
crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the point. Let them
Bruce,
come.
you can't keep doing this. I have to. No one else will.
Shit!
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed.
The hell'd he go?
The city is safer now.
Whatever got in.
It's made
Don't
you
let
a
it get
target.
out.
And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky. Yeah, well, that's the point. Let them come.
Come.
On me.
Come.
Shit!
Where's
The
that?
hell he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
What else do you think it is?
Okay, Hank.
Literally, you cut the elevator string. Oh man, no, not. I prefer a game where I talk. I do. Gotta shoot him.
Back to back. Circle up.
Used to move into the circle. Oh shit.
Hell is this?
I didn't get to it. Alright.
Back to back, circle up!
Look out below!
What the hell is this?
You have gas masks on. What's the point?
Shit, because amazing actor.
You're next.
I gotta get to the boat.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a
Ninja
monster.
Stars. What? Shift and E? That is too much. Q and E only, please. And Homeboy just growing away at the door, listening to the radio, not realizing all the time
You're trying to create a myth, but be
that.
careful you don't turn into a monster.
Ooh,
Sometimes
that's a challenge.
you need a monster.
Hey!
Come on! Come on!
Come for me, bro. I was told I had to shift and E. Fucking bullshit. I hate this game. This is my least favorite Telltale game. That was quick, man. Am I pressing L4 button? Are you kidding me? Shifting Q?
No. Enter the.
Social security. God damn.
Didn't your mother teach you to walk?
Indeed. To use your foot. What? What are you talking about?
Now, please.
Okay, now I have to go. I have to like not only make the circle, but be specifically in the circle, like the center of the circle.
Bet you this is
I'm gonna take my anger out on this bitch. Yeah, scan his face,
Didn't your
bitch.
mother teach you to knock?
Oh, damn.
one of those kids.
Behind you, big boy.
To be honest, I think it's like this or something.
Stay where you are. You're under arrest.
Yeah, judo throw, hip hop realness.
Be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming
Ooh,
afraid of you.
shit.
So are the police. It's a scare tactic. Just a performance.
You know, it took me a while, but they didn't shoot. I left my arm in the air for a hot minute.
Intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you. So are the
I was
police.
wondering if
It's a scare tactic, Al.
You broke the law.
Just a performance.
Stupid.
Cut the shit.
Stupid butler.
Law.
Oh,
Don't
so
tell me
he's a
that's what
butler.
you do.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Squeeze into a suit.
I, like
tie
when
on a cape.
I recognized Gotham City, I was like, I recognize
I'll show
that.
you
So
a
far.
I'm
thrill.
proud of myself.
Gotham
Got
City.
Yeah.
You give a good chase.
That
One day
doesn't
you might
belong to
actually
you.
catch me.
I was wondering if we crossed.
Okay, I could see
You
that.
broke the law. Here I am.
It's
This
dangerous.
is a little bit, yeah.
The law.
I'm on her side.
Don't tell me that's why you do all this.
Bring it
I'm
back.
the law.
Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape.
I do this for the thrill of it.
I'll show you a thrill. You gotta admit it though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Let's put you in a cage.
Bring that.
Now I'm gonna lose this episode 1. Yeah, I saw the one with Steve Leslie. That was a really good one.
Just one. You don't need to watch anything.
Nice. Just you, goddammit! I feel like I can't even watch this game because I'm looking at the keyboard, freaking the fuck out. And I type a lot. Like,
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
yeah. Damn! I thought you were about to like do some romantic shit with her. Damn, y'all are feisty.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Wait! Do not shoot!
Are you stupid? Man, I actually had good aim there. That was a lucky shot. They both came.
Wait! Do not shoot!
Did I not press it? I pressed it.
Why go to all that trouble for
Bobbing
this?
and weaving, so easy.
Shit.
Ah, I pressed shift to the A. He's stupid.
Killed. You, however,
God damn it! For God's sake! No! Wait!
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit.
A mankind killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Oh,
God damn it!
a police officer shot Batman
No!
in the stomach.
Wait!
Got her. She did. Oh my. That's a lot. Go up here. I want to not press these buttons and just let her fall, you know?
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Just let it happen.
Don't struggle or you fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you.
I could have let her fall to her death.
I bet.
I could have. I saved her life.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me.
Put the bow up.
Not sure if it was for my sake or
Why,
yours.
you struggling?
Don't struggle or you'll
Oh,
fall!
but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like like you.
Damn, they're really
Step
gonna
out of
fuck.
the shadows.
Sexual tension.
It's really high.
Wayne tonight.
Oh wow. I should have let that bitch fall. That bitch scratched me in the
Let your
motherfucking face.
tombstones be your family legacy. Well then,
Ooh, she got you.
time to save the
See,
city.
if you would have just let her fall.
Just taking a grab.
Step out of the shadows
On the street.
and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
And let
Thank you.
tombstones be
Thank
your
you,
family
everyone.
legacy.
A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half.
Time to save the city.
For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under
I
Mayor
like his
Hill's
regular voice as
authority.
opposed to his
I
Batman
promise
voice
you,
better.
a vote for Harvey
Batman
Dent
voice sounds
is a
just
vote to finally
terrible.
put your foot
Thank
down.
you. Thank you, everyone.
We can stamp
A
out the
humble
fire
district
and
attorney
save
like myself
our
is
great
not
city.
used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's
Sounds
crime
like
rate in half.
Only Mr. Wayne, my
For
campaign's
too
largest
long,
backer,
this city
heard
has
that applause, he
burned
would
with corruption and
Oh, there
greed
he is.
under Mayor Hill's
Fashionable and
authority.
fashionably
I
late
promise
as
you, a
always.
vote for Harvey Dent is a
Say
vote
hi,
to
Bruce.
finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
But if I vote for him, well, I still have to
Mr.
press
Wayne,
and
my
Q at the
campaign's
same
largest
time.
backer.
That is how Mayor
That's
Hill
the
is going to
applause
feel
to me.
when we
Well,
crush
there he
him on
is.
election day.
Fashionable and
Thank you
fashionably late
again,
as
everyone,
always.
for your unwavering support.
Say hi, Bruce.
Together, we will change Gotham.
I freeze.
Stunned
Mr.
silence.
Wayne, thank you for
Well,
opening your
that is
house
how
to
Mayor
us.
Hill is going to feel when we crush
this is the
him on
biggest
election
mansion in
day.
Gotham, but I don't think
Thank
you
you
got lost
again,
on your way
everyone, for
here.
your unwavering support.
Putting him left like that again.
I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle.
Together, we
The
will
sooner we
change
mess with the
Gotham.
donors, the sooner everyone just wanted to make an entrance. Congratulations, you almost missed it.
Mr. Wayne,
You are a pillar
thank you
of the
for
city
opening your
and
house
my
to
You
us.
have to put your
campaign.
cursor around the circle,
The biggest
360
mansion in
degrees
Gotham,
back
but I
into
don't
the
think
center,
you got
back
lost
out of
on
the
your way
circle,
here.
put your left foot
Where
in,
were you?
take your right foot
You
out.
prefer the brooding billionaire angle?
And I
The
can
sooner
see
we
him
make
just
nice with the
fine.
donors, the sooner
This shouldn't
everyone
be
will leave
painful.
you alone.
It's not a kidney stone.
Just wanted to
Maybe a
make an
little
entrance.
FaceTime with potential
Congratulations,
donors.
you almost missed it.
Your face,
You are a
specifically,
pillar
with a
of the
mouth
city
that's saying,
and my
"Support
campaign.
Harvey Dent."
I need you here,
Grease,
tuxedoed
wheels.
and shaking hands.
You're rolling
No
in
one
enough
came here
cash and
tonight to
votes
see
open
me.
Gotham.
Yeah.
Want to see me, Bruce Wayne, am I right? And I can see him just fine
facing your
from here.
adoring
This
public.
shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney
This will
stone.
help you too,
It's only a little
Whoa,
FaceTime.
Turn the city around as mayor.
Jacob.
Wow.
Your
He
face,
called
use
you
your
out.
foot with your
Your
mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent.
Video
They're
games.
the wheels.
I'm 30.
And you're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham
Which, for
a
the
place
record,
for
I have
families
not
again.
since before law school. All right.
A little liquid
How about,
courage before facing your adoring
a
public.
new face for Gotham.
This'll help you too, Bruce.
You? It's
Once
not
I've turned the
bad.
city around as mayor,
I'm gonna use
you'll
that.
be a hero for
Bruce,
funding
I
my
meant what I said.
campaign.
Together,
All
you
I
and
need
me
is a decent
change
slogan.
Gotham.
Terrible
City
at
free
those.
from crime.
It always makes me sound like a used
Clean
car
the streets
salesman.
again. That's what I want to.
Which, for the
You
record,
know
I
how
have not
rough it
been
is.
since before law school.
We have to shake
All
things
right,
up to
all
make that
right.
happen.
How about
You can start with a
a
few
new
hands.
face for Gotham?
Come on.
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again. That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how
Thing
rough
from
it is.
Black Ice.
We have to shake things up. Well, we can start with a few hands.
I'd like to
Why
introduce you to
not?
Bob
Just
and Regina.
Comes in these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises.
Treacherous, ugly, black eyes.
I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your faith. You believe in Dent? We
Mr.
believe
Wayne,
in you.
I'd like to introduce you
After
to
all,
Bob and Regina
whether you
Zeller.
support us,
Of course, I
reflection
know
on
these
you.
two.
Okay,
I
I'm
trust
actually
someone
gonna try.
like you to
Regina
lead
here is
this
the
city
chairwoman
to
of Wayne
greatness.
Enterprises, and her husband
Try,
voted for
'cause
Mayor Hill.
I'm not a fancy
This
guy.
night is
admit it,
about
Mr.
getting
Wayne.
Harvey Dent
I don't
elected
know
so he
Mr.
can
Dent
fix
from a
things.
pothole on Main Street,
Yeah.
but I
I
trust
think I
your
speak for
family.
half the room when I
You
say
believe in Dent?
politicians.
We
are
believe in you.
puppets.
After all,
Bob?
whoever you
I'm not
support
a
is a
politician.
reflection on
I'm a
you.
crusader.
And we trust someone like you
No
to
strings
lead this city to greatness.
Old families like ours should flock
Well, I'm
together,
flattered,
you know.
Let's make
truly,
America
but
great again.
this night is about getting Harvey Dent
preaching,
elected
dear.
so he can fix
No,
those
it's true.
potholes.
Lorraine's and Zellerbachs are
I think I
reminders of the
speak for
golden
half
age
the
of
room
Gotham.
when I say
This city's
politicians
luster faded
are
years ago,
puppets.
Mr. Dent.
Come
Look at
on
Gotham
now,
now.
Bob.
Murder
I'm
in
not
the
a
streets,
politician.
corruption in
I'm a
City
crusader.
Hall. That Cape Bat
No
freak
strings
dealing out
attached.
vigilante
Old
justice like it's
families
the
like
wild
ours should
goddamn
flock
West.
together, you know.
Bobby,
Like birds.
regarding Golden Age,
You're
seems you're
preaching.
getting
White doves with
cranky.
white doves.
No, it's true.
There's
Black
The
beards
always
Waynes
with
and
black
Zellerbachs
beards.
are
Forgive me
reminders
for
of the
being
golden
blunt.
age of Gotham.
One
This
man
city's
can't
luster
save the
faded
city.
years ago, Mr.
And it's a
Dent.
dangerous
Look at Gotham
mentality
now.
to think so.
Murder in the streets,
That's how you
corruption
get
You know, I'm
in
not
City Hall.
talking
creeps
to him.
like this
Yeah.
Cape
Big
Bat
bad freak dealing out
Whatever it's
vigilante justice like it's the wild
If
goddamn
I have an
West.
option to say diversity is an
Regarding
important part of this
Golden Age,
campaign, I'm
seems
a
you're
push
getting
it.
cranky in
He's gonna need
yours.
more than that,
Always
son.
home.
Let's bring out
Forgive
this
me for
proposal.
being
Come on, yeah, bring them out here.
one
Still
man
got time.
can't
Diversity.
save this city.
Don't worry, though.
And it's
I
a
am not
dangerous
doing this alone.
mentality to think so.
Bruce's help.
That's how you get
We're replacing
creeps
the
like this
dangerously unsecure
Batman,
Arkham
or
Asylum
whatever it's
with a
called.
state-of-the-art
Harvey
mental
Dent is
health
our
facility
best shot.
to help Gotham's
Put him
most
in a room with
at-risk
anyone for
individuals.
15 minutes and that
Dedicated
grin will
to
win him
Thomas
over.
and Martha Wayne.
He's gonna need more
in
than
hopes
that,
that their
son.
fate
Oh, it hasn't been
never
15
be
minutes
repeated.
yet, Bob.
After
We've
all
still
your
got time.
parents
Remember, I'm
did for
drunk.
this
And
city,
don't worry,
whatever.
though. I am not doing this
to
alone.
be killed in a
With
botched
Bruce's help,
robbery in
we're
some
replacing the
alleyway.
dangerously
It was
unsecure
terrible.
Arkham Asylum.
Truly
What?
A state-of-the-art mental health
Tragedy
facility
like
to
that.
help
The
Gotham's
antagonist
most
will be Black
at-risk
Eyes for me.
individuals.
All the black
Must have been
We'll be
To get rid
dedicated
of
to
Black
Thomas
Eyes.
and Martha
Only
Wayne, in the hopes that their
deranged
fate
man had gotten the
will
right
never be
treatment.
repeated.
Maybe,
After all your parents
well, I
did
don't
for
like
this
to think
city.
about maybes. And
To
I'm
be
sure you
killed
don't
in a
either.
botched robbery in some alleyway. It was terrible. Truly terrible.
Well,
Is a vote
You
for
bring out
Tragedy
that
like
real
that.
finesse.
Yeah.
Age.
We'll
Open up the same wound and put some salt in it.
Thank you
If only
both.
that deranged man had gotten the right treatment.
If you could shut the fuck up! Is that an
I'd
option?
like to think
If only
about
your
maybe.
mother was violent,
And I'm sure you
guns
don't
down
either.
on the street.
Well, Harvey is the one who's been behind the project since day one. A vote for him is a vote for the memory of my parents.
Yeah, so you remember that. Eat your word,
Thank
bitch.
you.
Well,
Thank you both.
Harvey
I don't
Dent.
know. I don't even know
Gotham's
Harvey.
next mayor.
I've been with him for like.
One thing I
2
doubt,
months.
Vicky
but
Vale,
that went
not
better than
interested.
I
expected.
And
killed
reporter
it.
for
I
the
killed
Gotham
it. I had
Gazette.
your
This is a
back.
private
Friendly
phone
endorsements.
No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm
hello.
here for Mr. Wayne.
La di da.
Actually, I
Harvey Dent, Gotham's
If you're
next
not on
mayor,
the list,
and eager to know you.
Sorry.
Vicky Vale, not interested. And reporter.
Damn.
Tomorrow.
Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser,
Mr.
Miss
Wayne,
Vale. No
You've
reporters
got
allowed.
something on your
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
You need to
Well, you
go.
can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Actually, I do mind.
Actually,
You got
If you're not on the list, you're not here. Sorry.
wonder you were late.
You're Black
Say no
Eyes.
more.
We'll talk tomorrow
Do
then.
excuse me, Master Bruce.
Mr. Wayne, you've
I have a problem with that
got
too.
something on your
has
collar.
arrived. I'm
Not
sure that
interested.
you may want to greet
Is that
this one
blood?
personally. So,
Yeah. It
Carmine
looks like
Falcone?
I
Is
got
the
that
Dent campaign
pussy.
soliciting
Actually,
votes from
it's,
Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of
No wonder you were late.
except being a
Say
businessman
no
who loves this city.
Excuse me,
Excuse us,
Bruce,
Miss
but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the
You
bar.
may want to greet this one personally,
What kind
sir.
of business do you think he's in? The one that controls
Carmine
enough votes to
Falcone?
get me into City Hall.
Is the Dent campaign
This is the
soliciting votes
necessary
from
evil of
Gotham's biggest
politics,
crime
Bruce.
family?
Falcone's
Just
never
said
been
you
convicted
could
of
go.
anything
Why you're
except
still here?
this man who loves this city.
At least
Need to
hear him
leave.
out before you
Excuse
kick
us,
him
Miss
out.
Vale.
Falcone requested to speak with you directly. Maybe he can change your mind.
And what kind of
If they're gonna try to make me a love story with that
the one that
girl,
controls enough votes to get me into City Hall.
hit it and quit it.
This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce.
Word of
It's in
warning,
the
Bruce.
service of a better
I
Gotham
love you.
for all of us.
Bye.
At least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
You know, I've been in the market for
Maybe he can change your mind.
decent walk-up, sky-high
It's not about
ceilings,
I don't want
plenty of
him
room
in
for
my
my
home.
cars.
That was a bad.
Actually,
I think
you
I'll
don't
take
want
it.
him angry. Trust me.
Okay.
Though the
Word
decor
of warning,
offends
Bruce.
my eyes. Man, all flash, no class.
Play nice.
Well, you go
Oof.
for it.
You know I have an ego though. That's the
Yeah,
issue.
I've been in the market for a new house. Decent
Come on,
walk-up,
Phil.
sky-high ceilings,
Thank you
plenty
for
of room for my
welcoming me into your
cars.
home.
Let's
I
watch
think I'll
these
take
Cox fight.
Though the decor offends my eyes.
You're a respectable
Man,
man.
all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right.
You got that angry face.
Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
I don't want to shake his hand.
The parlor.
So I'm not gonna.
Me, if you will.
You know why? Because I don't.
You're
want
a respectable man, I hear.
You should know, Mr. Falcone.
Sorry.
My analysts say we're raising triple with Mayor Hill. Hey, what's...
Private
to.
audience.
The German Prime Minister will remember that.
Guys?
Gentlemen,
Bruce.
perhaps we'll all be more
You'll be
comfortable
fine.
in the parlor.
I saw
Follow
plenty
me,
of skirts
if
to
you will.
keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
The man's home is his castle.
You should know, Mr. Falcone. My analysts say we're raising
Seen
triple
and
with
not
Mayor Hill.
heard.
Hey, what's...
What did I
Private
say?
audience.
Come on, guys.
Damn, why am I an important person or
Bruce.
something?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Mr. District
Harvey
Attorney
stays
here
with
wants to
us.
make sure the rules are followed.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that.
But in my
Seen
experience,
and
there's the
not
law.
heard. Whatever.
And there's doing what's
What did I
right.
say?
You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just
I'm having
saying
this
it.
arc where Harvey's
I
my homie
understand
and this
more
dude's
than you
my
know.
Good.
nemesis.
Mr. District
I'ma change it right now.
Attorney here
He's
wants
about
to
to be
make
my best
sure
friend.
the
Adds up to
rules are
something
followed.
real.
Fuck Harvey.
Mr. Falcone, I
But
know
in
more
my
warnings.
experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right.
I ain't here to
You
chinwag
understand?
about politics,
Oh, yes,
Mr.
yes.
Wayne.
And I'd rather see Harvey
Gives
actually
me
help
indigestion.
this city instead
I
of
got
just
enough of that
saying
as
he
is.
will.
I understand more than you know.
Good.
So,
You look smart.
let's talk
You dress
relationship.
smart. Glad it adds up to something real.
I'll shake your hand now.
Chalk this for me.
Mr. Falcone,
No
Yeah,
more
pal.
warnings.
He does need to shut up. You're right.
I ain't here to
Check him
chit-chat
out.
about politics, Mr. Wayne.
Okay,
Gives me
imagine
indigestion.
this is
I got
me.
enough of that as is.
And these are all my friends in Gotham.
So, let's talk
Businesses,
relationship.
restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians.
Chalk this for me.
You got it.
Be a pal.
I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected.
Okay, imagine.
That's
This
why I
is
came
me.
here
Just
tonight
fucking
to
humor
your
him.
And these
lovely
are all my friends in
home. Hoping to
Gotham.
make a new
You're
friend.
my friend.
The businesses,
One who can
restaurants,
help
clubs,
Mr. Dent
docks,
see the
unions,
light.
politicians.
If need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
I make
We
them
got
all
a good
move.
thing going, so I don't see
And
why
I want to
we
keep
shouldn't
everything
team up.
moving if Harvey
For
gets
Gotham.
elected.
For our
That's
city.
why I came here tonight to your lovely home,
Mm-hmm.
hoping to make a new friend.
Okay.
One who can help
listen to
Mr.
me,
Dent
kid.
see the light.
I know somewhere inside
need
that
be.
tuxedo you understand
Between
the
your
situation.
businesses and mine, I bet we
Right.
employ
Money
half
gets
the city.
money.
Because there's nothing
Rest
real
of
We
the
got a good
alliances
thing
they
going,
hit
so
the
I don't
him
see
where
why
I
we
wanted
shouldn't
to.
team
My
up
father knew which
for
hands to
Gotham,
shake.
for our city.
for our Gotham. I'm listening.
And which to
Go
break.
on. Yes.
You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand the situation. Money gets money. The risks,
nice
the
that we
alliances, the
understand
hidden
each other.
costs. Your father knew which hands to shake
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving.
and
I
which to
recommend
break.
seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Hey, I
Yeah,
appreciate
I'm
the
not gonna say nothing.
hospitality, Mr. Wayne.
Yeah,
But
let that sink in.
I don't think I'll put an
But I
offer
want to
on
be your
the
friend.
house.
It's
A
nice that
nice
we
guy
understand
like you
each
should
other.
have a nice place to live.
You see that smile?
I'll be seeing you,
I put
Bruce.
that thing.
While this city's
Master
still
Bruce,
standing.
your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude. Hey, I appreciate the hospitality, Mr. Wayne. But I don't think I'll put an offer on the house. A nice guy like you should have a nice place to live. I'll be seeing you, Bruce, while this city's still standing.
Batman! Da-na-na-na-na-na. Batman! Da-na-na-na-na-na.
It's me.
Hello. It's me. Yellow. I chose that. It's really ugly. But I don't know how to do it. Hand of Shadow.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battery rams to force their way in. With break-in incidents up 20% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with voters? What is perceived as a
Nearly fell off a building for this.
take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians.
And in other news, we are now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Oatsburg Processing Center, owned by East Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire. Whatever's burning here has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
Look at it.
And one monster's murder caused quite a headache for computers this morning. The body of Falcone family couple, Louis Pistachio Carmone, was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge, sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
The suit absorbed most of the damage from that
Stabbings
gunshot.
are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded SkyRail cars to contend with. Gotham police are
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few died, while most have been admitted to.
She absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot. I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
The test run at the mayor's office was a success.
Black Lives Matter.
Bringing the total number of escapees from the half prison, half mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date. But all the escapees highlight the run. Some would say
Spare grapple.
The newest
Can't
edition.
believe I let her take that.
New program which revealed trace elements in a confined space.
The test run at the mayor's office was a success.
Authorities are asking that you
Deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area.
Should see if I
I
can
suppose that
find
Catwoman
it.
would have preferred the latter.
Gotham's View of Black takes effect today, making it possible for landlords
The newest edition can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
Gotham City's biggest property owners' greater ability to modify and improve the city's 80 buildings, some of which have been occupied by families.
I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
And find all your stuff on the street. Don't worry, it probably isn't anything you did wrong.
That's why that was so important.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets.
Oh, there's a
More on
dinosaur.
this after the break.
Mayor Hills seems tough on crime, but since his
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and
No, man. I'm talking about my people's
find
phone.
you here. So dark,
Get them out of
more
here.
home here than the rest of the house, you know that. Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here. Sure, I can see the headlines
I
now.
knew this would be hard. Shift Q, shift
Wayne
E.
Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a
Escape, escape.
theater.
Control Alt Delete.
And yet I
Did you
always
find
find
out
you
what
here,
that Catwoman
in a dark, damp cave.
process?
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that. Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here. Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller. Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal? In the
This is a map
process.
of the East Side shoreline.
What do we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Money, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Okay.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his
Crack this
dry
code. To
Can't make
rotate.
sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. It could mean any number of things.
I saved you what I could.
Money, weapons, drugs.
Thanks, Al.
Everything flows through that port.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said
Maybe
for
it's
the
where
bar.
Mayor Hill picks up
To
his dry
literally
cleaning.
pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left.
Can't make sense of it yet.
Mr. Falcone.
There's still plenty of files to
I
decrypt.
would have been tempted to be far less
And
polite.
in the meantime,
I'd recommend leaving the fist fights to your alter ego.
I saved you what I
Bloodstains are
could.
much harder to remove from a
Thanks, Al.
tuxedo. It was
the same couldn't be said for
keep
the
your
bar.
enemies closer.
I had to
situation.
literally pry
Okay, not
Mrs. Zeller
close
back
enough
away.
to stab you in
But
the
you'll be
back.
pleased to hear everyone
For
has
the
left.
record, your
Including
father
Mr. Falcone.
despised men like Falcone. Thought they ruined
I would have been
Gotham's stellar
tempted to be far
reputation.
less
Back when
polite.
it still had one.
I'd recommend leaving
It
the
can
fist
again,
fights to
Bruce.
your alter ego. Bloodstains are much
No,
harder
people
to
like this
remove from a
Catwoman
tuxedo.
aren't helping.
It was a
Is she new?
keep your enemies closer
Seen her
situation.
before.
Hopefully not close enough to
Hopefully
stab
she's
you in the
just a
back.
tourist.
For the record, your father
I'll check the codex.
despised men like Falcone. Thought they ruined Gotham's stellar
You're
reputation.
telling me
Back when it still had one.
that if I have a
It
conscience,
can again, Bruce.
I need to also hate him. But he-
No, people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before.
I'm a bat,
Hopefully, she's just a tourist.
not a cat.
I'll check the codex.
A woman.
Not much to find, apparently.
Use the codex, look at the cat burglar.
Found her.
Seems to lay pretty low.
You're going on the scene.
You could learn a thing or two from her.
So now
You can't step
that's it, right?
outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman. I don't like being compared.
They've been super loud lately.
No, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've
Not
been drawing a
much
lot
to
of attention
find,
to yourself.
apparently.
I'm not the
Burglaries,
playboy billionaire buys
break-ins.
new yacht kind of
Seems
attention.
to lay pretty low.
I don't mean to...
You could learn a thing or two from
No
her.
one's gonna figure it out.
You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or
I
Batman.
just
If
said
they
it.
put it
I
together
don't like being
with the
compared to a
incident at the
cop.
mayor's office,
No, I think you're missing the point.
it would undo
You
all
have
the
to
long
admit
nights
you've
and
been
close
drawing a lot
calls
of
we
attention
were
to
doing
yourself.
here.
And not
You're in
the
the
playboy
spotlight,
billionaire
aren't
buys new yacht kind of attention. I don't mean to beat
Right,
a dead
right.
argument, but
No
Sure,
one's gonna
cancer.
figure it out now. Trust
I
me.
know how much pressure you're under.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent.
It's okay.
Is that his lipstick?
If they put it
I know
together
you're
with the incident at the mayor's
If we make a
office,
suit that fits me, we can
it would
trade
undo
places
all the
some
long
night.
nights and
I'm
close calls
not
we've endured to get here.
You're
You're in the spotlight more than ever.
That's all.
You have
It's
to
our
be
gift
careful.
And our curse.
You're
One
right.
more
You're
worry
right.
for the list.
I should have canceled the event.
So you're,
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
you're adding
It's okay.
all of it. You're ruining my
I
life.
know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night.
20
Though I'm
years.
not
Stop
passing the
song.
heights.
Grade school.
All
Indeed.
men worry,
Two
that's
of the
all.
thickest
It's our
thieves.
gift and our curse.
Oswald, however, took
One more
that
worry
role
for the
literally
list.
than you. Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints. There's a criminal
I thought I
brain
saw
scan,
us.
if I'm
What,
using the expression
20
correctly.
years? Last time I saw him,
Fortunately, you are.
we were in
Oswald
grade
claimed he
school.
only wanted
Indeed,
to catch
you
up
two were thick as thieves.
You're following his family's collapse.
Oswald, however, took that role more literally than
He's
you.
returning now.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing,
Do you
prison
think he might know
stints.
something about the break-in?
There's a criminal
This
grand
Catwoman shows up
slam,
around
if
the
I'm
same
using
time
the
Oswald
expression
was back in
correctly.
town.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald
Oswald's
claimed he only
crimes,
wanted to
numerous
catch up, but
they may be,
his behavior
are
following
much
his family's
smaller
collapse
scale than Robbing
is
City Hall.
troubling.
He was always trouble.
Why he's returning now,
It's the fun kind of trouble.
I haven't the
You
faintest
both know.
idea.
Even though you and young Master
Do
Cobblepot
you think he might know something about the break-in?
I'd advise
This
you to be
Catwoman shows up
cautious.
around the same time
But
Oswald
I know
comes
you
back to
can't
town.
abandon a good mystery.
Might not be a
until it's-
coincidence.
I'll be
Oswald's
careful.
crimes, numerous
When you
they
see
may
what's
be,
become of his
are on a much
power.
smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Where are you, Oz?
Where are you, Oz?
Alright. Sam Park. Oh, I thought I wanted the old newspaper. Go back. I want this old newspaper. Because you know what's under it? A woman's head. You cold or something? You need some money? I got money. You don't talk to peasants, do you? That's what it was actually. Homeless person. Let me examine you. You seem busted up. I will walk right by. Running late, meet you by the station.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Hey, beat it.
Hey, beat it.
That isn't what it used to be.
Alright. Just beat it!
Beat it.
Beat it!
Beat it.
No, I'm gonna beat.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
Just like you, Diane, we changed.
Watch while it catch.
You're not the man I married.
You're not the man I thought you were. Oh, I see no graffiti.
You heard it, man. What the hell are you waiting for?
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell do you say? End him.
Oh, there's someone.
Watch while it catch.
Gentlemen!
But this goes through you.
Walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken.
You heard it, man.
My old mate and I have some catching up to do.
The hell are you waiting for?
In the moment!
Go ahead. Try
Come
and
here.
take it.
Think that'll do?
The hell you say? End him. Gentlemen!
Stay down!
Oz, keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do.
This used to be a nice place. No loves like you think that'll do?
Shift him. Okay.
Stay down.
Girl! I tried talking to you too.
Mine! You
You
hear
should pull the
that?
trigger.
Oh,
This used to be a nice place.
got a little,
No love like you don't belong.
yeah, good as new.
Damn, I'm sick of fighting, man.
That was a right nice
Oh
grab, eh?
god! You don't need to do all that.
Kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Mine.
You didn't need to take it
You
so
hear
far.
that?
Some folks will find hearing, Bruce. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them.
Hey, Bruce. You got a little,
It's been what? 2 decades?
there. Good as
You
new.
know
There we
what?
go.
I haven't been mugged once that
Woo!
entire time.
That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing
that
kickstarts the
wasn't why I
system
brought you in,
like
mate.
a dash of
Right
adrenaline,
now,
eh?
You didn't need to take it so far.
Some folks are fine here around this place with. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them. This.
Barbaric.
Spark used to mean something.
2
A place that was
decades.
safe for kids.
And you know what? I haven't been
families.
mugged once
People
in
came
a
from all
long
over to
time.
visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they did so much work.
That wasn't
in
why I brought you here, mate.
It's a shame what
Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with.
It's a hellhole.
Back when it
Last
wasn't,
thing
you know,
my parents ever
like
built.
this. This park used to mean
This
something.
city.
A place that was safe for kids,
God.
for families.
From Black Eyes.
People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Talking about kids
It's a
being
shame what
safe.
happened.
Ended it yourself.
Is that like a thing?
It was
Just like all the
beautiful
superhero
once.
comics? Yeah.
And now, it's a hellhole.
I know.
Last thing my parents ever built.
It's
This
funny,
city.
huh?
Choose
Same
right
place
for
that
people.
ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life.
Committed
Used to
to
run in the
art.
same circles we
Dad,
did.
ended it yourself.
Parties, round the world vacations,
I thought it was
unlimited
fortune.
potential.
There's nothing left, Bruce.
Now all I
I know.
got is this
Alfred
park.
told me.
Well, that's just the way it goes sometimes. It's out
It's
of our
funny,
control.
huh?
Well, obviously,
Same place
you
that
don't
ground
have
my
to be a dick
family
about
to
it.
dust. Gave you the
You know,
good
when I
life.
saw you at the party last night, I
Used
thought,
to run in the same circles
Bruce
we
Wayne.
did.
Nah,
Up
guess he
northern
changed a bit.
parties, round the world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I
Shouldn't have
got
been a
is
surprise
this park.
when I saw you with a
Well,
car.
It's just the way it goes sometimes. It's out of our control.
I haven't spoken to you in 20 years. I have nothing to be sorry for, nothing to apologize
You
for.
know,
Politics,
when I saw you at the party
That's
last
how
night, I
the games
thought, Bruce
Like
Like
Wayne.
me meeting
I could
somebody that I
change
was
the
6 years old. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about
Maybe
shit.
I
A
was
stack
wrong.
of cash and corpses a mile high.
Shouldn't have been a surprise when I saw you with Carmine Falcone. Made himself right at home. That oily. Oh,
It'd be a treat to
It's
watch me pavement.
politics, Oz. That's how the game is played.
Sorry,
I
mate.
thought
This
you
reunion
had
got
more
a lot
integrity
more
than
premium.
that.
We're talking about integrity. I don't know who you
Things are
are.
gonna
Made
be on the
a stack
upswing
of cashew
soon, no?
corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine.
Maybe the
Revolution
homeless
is
man's in
knocking
Florida.
on doors.
Push.
And I'm
Yeah,
here
what
to let
integrity do you have? Crush the dude's face on.
Which brings
It'd be
me
a treat
to
to watch him in pavement.
You see, throw a rock in any direction.
Sorry,
you
mate.
break a window,
This reunion
right
got a lot
into
more
prizes.
grim than I
Oh,
planned.
As the rich and powerful.
Things are going to be on the upswing soon, no?
Top Gotham's list.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's
We're gonna
door.
smash windows
And I'm here
and
to
cross
let
off
you in.
names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna
Which
be
brings
pretty.
me to you,
It's gonna
Bruce.
be beautiful.
That's a battle
You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window, the Wayne Enterprise deserves. As the rich and powerful
I've
go,
got great
oh,
affection
you
for you,
top
Bruce.
Gotham's
I
list.
really do.
But when
Which
my
is why-
revolution starts, we're going to smash windows
There's
and
no
cross off
things
names all the way
Make
down.
sure you're on the right
Like I
side.
said, it's not going to be pretty. It's going to be beautiful.
That's a battle you won't win,
Good
Oz.
seeing
No.
you, Bruce. But
Oh, I've
I got
learned
some
to
rocks to
be since we were kids.
cheers.
Finger three.
I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Making it seem like
Good
I have
seeing you,
some
Bruce.
important
Bye.
choices to make.
I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
What a significant, important decision you have to make.
Mr. Wayne, over here. Right here. This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Good morning,
And
Mr.
it
Dent.
sucks being so damn
Hey,
rich.
Bruce, you mind if we swap
Mr. Wayne,
cars?
over here.
I mean,
Right
mine isn't
here.
fast. The paint's rusting off.
This way.
Boy, does she have charm.
God.
Bruce,
We bring you all out here to discuss
Jeez.
We're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham
That
has
sounded like
been a
Barack Obama.
breeding ground for the
Morning,
criminals.
Mr. Dent.
Sounded fake.
Its
Hey,
methods
Bruce,
for
you mind if we swap
rehabilitation
cars?
prove
I mean, mine isn't
its
fast.
security
The paint's rusting
lacking.
off, but
We're
Boy, does she
still
have
those
charm.
who do get out, or God forbid escape, even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum
We're here
is a cancer
about
on Gotham.
Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its
Today,
doors, Arkham has
the
been a
sizable
breeding ground for the criminally
contribution
insane
this
here.
God,
Its methods for rehabilitation,
state-of-the-art mental health
and security, lacking.
one that will
And
improve
we're
the
still,
well-being of
those who
Gotham
do get
and
out,
its
or
citizens.
God forbid escape,
Years to come.
are even more dangerous
Mr.
than
Wayne,
before
a
they
few
went.
words you'd like to say.
Arkham Asylum
Bruce?
is a cancer on Gotham. But today, a sizable
I'm here today
contribution from this
because I
man
want to
here.
heal Gotham.
Batman
We
came
bring
out
stop the
ground
culture
on a
of
state-of-the-art
that's
mental
running our
health care
streets.
facility.
I don't know.
One that will improve
And
the
now
well-being
they
of
integrated
Gotham
the use of
and
cell phone
its citizens
technology
You know,
with
when
the
I
voice.
was
years to
That's
come.
hilarious.
What is transition?
Mr. Wayne has a
And
few
you
words
still
to
the
say.
same, with the same amount of money,
In a mask.
same amount of
A hero
privilege.
Same amount of white.
stood up to oppression.
We need
Black
a
Knight
the people
is
for
rampant.
justice.
Today, because I want to heal Gotham.
That night,
Stop the culture of crime.
Culture
parents paid
and
the ultimate
diversity.
cost to defend
We
me
gotta
from
rip it out. Kick it out from.
You know, when I was 9 years old,
I was
Needed the
affected
kind
by
of
Black
my
this
Knight.
parents
new
took me to see a
facility
movie
flipped.
about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from
Oppression.
injustice, no matter the cost.
Yeah.
That
This
night,
Are you peoples of color?
my parents
Our
paid
next
the
mayor,
ultimate cost,
we
defending me
create
from a
a
man
new face for Gotham.
who needed the kind of help this new facility
Today,
will
on the
provide.
anniversary of that fateful night, we
I'm
dedicate
rich.
this facility to
Rich.
Thomas and Martha Wayne
I'm a white,
and usher in a
straight
new era of
male.
healing for Gotham.
With this facility,
Straight now.
our next
So
mayor,
I
we create
identify with
a
each
new
and every
face
one of you.
for
I'm sure
Gotham.
you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up.
Today,
You first, Miss
on
Vale.
the anniversary of that fateful night,
With the opening
we
of this
dedicate this
new
facility
hospital,
to
what does
Thomas
this
and
mean for
Martha
Arkham
Wayne
Asylum?
and usher
What
in a
happens to
new
the old
era of
building?
healing for Gotham.
Or for Bruce.
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more
I'm,
unstable.
Sure, you
Put
all
our
have plenty of
citizens
questions
in
about the new
jeopardy.
hospital, so
We
let's open it
can
up.
do better.
You first, Miss Bell.
Thank you.
Who's up next?
With the opening of this
you
new
there.
hospital,
Mr.
what
Wayne,
does this mean
Julia
for Arkham
Remark of the
Asylum?
Tribune.
What
My
happens
sources
to
say
the
you
old
welcomed
building?
alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
I think
You and
Arkham has
Mr.
only
Dent
done harm
even spoke
to
with him
Gotham.
behind
It's made
closed
criminals
doors.
more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can
The
do
people.
Well, I think
better.
Mr. Falcone is a voter
All
just
right,
like
who's up
anyone
next?
else in this city. He came to learn about
You there.
Harvey Dent.
Mr. Wayne, Julia
Your next
Remark of the
mayor.
Tribune.
Hi,
Next
My
Jason.
sources say you welcomed alleged
Please
mob
keep your
boss
questions on
Carmine
topic, people.
Falcone into
I
your
have to
home.
call my friend?
You
Hold
and
that
Mr.
thought.
Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account.
Well, I think Mr.
managed by
Falcone is a
Carmine
voter just
Falcone
like anyone
and
else
your
in this
father,
city. He
Thomas
came to
Wayne.
learn about
What exactly
Harvey
are you
Dent.
implying?
Your next
Transactions
mayor.
connected to organized
Next
crime
question.
going back
Please
years
keep your questions
and
on topic,
continuing
people.
to this day. The
We're
paper
about the
trail
hospital,
ties your
remember?
family
Thanks for reading my
directly
text.
to the mob.
If you're going to introduce a cell phone to
Care to
this,
comment?
you might as well.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an
did
offshore
anyone
bank
else
account
receive this
managed by Carmine
evidence?
Falcone
Globe,
and your
Gazette?
father,
We all
Thomas
did.
Wayne.
Mr.
What
Wayne,
exactly are
Mr.
you
Wayne
implying?
is all
Transactions connected
Is
to
the Wayne
organized
family legacy
crime
built
going
on
back
lies?
years
Did you know about
and
this,
continuing
Bruce?
to
How long
this
has your family
day.
been dealing
The
with
paper
Falcone?
trail ties your family
Could the
directly
allegations
to
be
the
true?
mob.
What are you telling us?
Does the mob sign
Care
Wayne
to comment?
Enterprises paychecks?
Yes.
I think you should check your source.
And did
Sounds to
anyone
me
else
like an
receive
intern is
this
finally putting their creative
evidence?
writing mind
Globe,
to good
the
use.
Gazette, we all
Mr. Wayne,
did.
Mr. Wayne,
Mr.
How long has
Wayne,
your family
all
been
your
dealing
money
with Falcone?
Is the Wayne family
Could the
legacy built on
allegations be
lies?
true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
Did you know about this, Bruce? What are you telling us?
Could the allegations be true?
What are you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
Everyone,
Please
please
check
settle
your
down.
source.
I'll be fielding
Sounds to
your
me like
questions from
interns
here on out.
finally putting their
Please,
creative
try to
writing
keep this
mind to
civil.
good use.
Mr. Wayne, Mr. Wayne.
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true? How long has your family
Did you know about this, Bruce? What are you telling
I
us?
got a really important phone call.
Where the hell it's coming from? It controls my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Careful. Put it back.
I'm
afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
The police are inside the manor.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city.
Hey,
battles uphill
careful.
in the rain.
Put it
skates
back.
on.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr.
Alfred,
Wayne.
keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
This warrant.
Of course, sir.
It's not personal.
Sheet of paper.
I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low
I meant what I
profile.
said about not
I understand. You're just
We only
doing your
want
job.
files related to Wayne.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop
The
in
warrant
this
covers
city.
your place,
Every
your
battle's
main
uphill
places
in the
of
rain
residence,
with skates on.
and any companies you own.
Alfred,
Your
keep
holdings
an eye
are
on them. Make sure
extensive.
they only take what they
And
have
what do you
to.
expect to find?
Of course, sir.
It's for our analysts back at the precinct to
I'll
figure
sue their ass.
out. I can't comment.
I meant what I said about
It's a valid
not
warrant.
personal.
I got a server.
We only want
Mayor
files
Hill
related to Wayne
signed up on this
Enterprises.
himself.
Get out of my house.
The warrant covers your
long as
place,
he's mayor,
pardon
he
me,
calls the
places of residence, and any
The
company
DA
you own.
is going to hear
Your holdings are
this.
Unless
extensive.
Harvey becomes a mayor,
And
there's
what
not
do
much
you
he can
expect
do.
to find?
Can't smile.
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out.
I don't know how your
Ah,
neck
you
ended
can't
up on
comment.
Mayor
Regardless
Hill's
of the
shopping
question,
block, but here we
you're
are.
giving
It's a
me
valid
an
warrant.
answer.
Hill
I got a
knows if
servant.
I go down,
Mayor
Harvey's
Hill
campaign
signed
goes
up on
down
this
too.
himself.
That'd be
And
a
you're giving me
real
the
shame.
answers anyway.
As long as he's mayor,
That's
he
the only
calls the
DA I ever
shots.
trusted to make a conviction stick.
The
As mayor,
DA is
I
going
can
to
finally
hear
turn
about
things
this.
around for
And
us.
unless Harvey becomes a mayor, there's not much
For
he
all
can
our
do.
sakes.
Can't
Pray you've
smile
got
this thing
nothing
to
to hide.
death. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here
Smile's
we are.
ugly.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame.
I'm
Mr.
not
Dent's the only
okay.
DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
He broke my shit.
Bruce, stay back!
My fucking picture, bitch?
Take whatever you want.
You don't
My
have to do
parents,
this.
of course. Mm-hmm. You fucked up. You fucked up.
Bruce.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but
This is the second time you've shown up uninvited.
well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Well, I enjoy my privacy.
So,
Enjoyed.
can I still go
Past
to the
tense.
movie?
Bruce?
Sorry, but if the press has their way, you're not gonna have any
I
fun.
didn't mean to interrupt, but
You keep showing up uninvited.
This is the second
Bruce,
time you've shown up
a
uninvited.
scandal surrounding
Well,
a
it's
beloved
difficult
family
to
like
book a
yours
meeting with
captures
you.
the public's
Oh, I
attention.
enjoy my privacy.
I can help you get the right
Enjoy.
kind of attention.
past tense.
Through my connections at the Gazette, I
Sorry,
have all
but
kinds of
if
access.
the press has their way,
What's your
you're not
angle?
going to have any
Not
for a
all
while.
reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received
Listen,
this supposed
Bruce,
evidence like
a
every
scandal
other media outlet.
surrounding a
And it's all
beloved
hearsay,
family like yours
flimsy
captures
sources.
the public's
There isn't a
attention.
shred of hard proof.
I can help
Still,
you get the
allegations
right
like this,
kind
they,
of attention.
they don't magically appear.
Through my connections at the
Someone is
Gazette,
going
I have all
after
kinds
my
of access.
family, after me.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a
Obviously, the
headline.
sender didn't identify
Some of us
themselves.
are old-fashioned.
We have no
I still want the
idea who
truth.
it could be.
The Gazette received this
No one's
supposed
even done their due
evidence
diligence
like
on
every
it.
other media outlet.
The press
And it's
saw
all
the
hearsay.
fumble, they grabbed
Flimsy
the ball
sources.
and ran.
There isn't a shred of hard
Hill
proof.
wants me out of
Still,
the picture because
allegations
with my
like this, they
backing,
don't
Harvey wins in a
magically appear.
landslide.
Someone
All
is going
signs
after
point to
my
Hill.
family, after me.
You're a kingmaker. Mr.
Obviously,
Wayne.
the sender didn't
And Harvey
identify
Dent
themselves.
is Gotham's
We have
knight in shining
no
armor just
idea
waiting
who
for
it
the
could
crown.
be. I mean,
You're the first
no one's
target
even
on
done their
his
due
list.
diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the
By
ball
tonight,
and ran.
this scandal will be
Hill
broadcast
wants me
to
out of the
every
picture
screen
because with
in
my
Gotham.
backing, Harvey
Everyone will be
wins
talking
in a
about it.
landslide.
This isn't my
All
first
signs
pass
point to
through.
Hill.
I know the damage you can do.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne.
And go on the record.
And Harvey Dent
right
is
here,
Gotham's
right
knight
now,
in shining
and
armor
stop
just
it.
waiting for the crown.
You need to get out ahead of this.
You're the first
Your
target on
side
Hill's
is
list.
what matters, not wild speculation.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen
Turn it
in
off,
Gotham.
Miss Vale.
Everyone will be talking
Bruce.
about it.
Until I
This
know
isn't
what's
my
really
first
going
pass
on,
through the
I am
rumor mill.
not speaking
I
to
know the
press
damage it
again.
can do.
Then go on the record, right here, right now, and stop it.
You're
You
gonna
need to get
beat
out ahead of this.
Bruce.
Your side
Wayne's
is what
always come
matters,
out on top.
not wild
Goodbye,
speculation.
Miss Vale.
I refuse.
Turn it off, Miss Vale.
But Bruce,
Until I know what's really going on, I am
I
not
hate to
speaking
admit
to
it,
the press
but
again.
everyone smells smoke.
A fire is heading this way. Batman has made plenty of enemies, but
You're gonna beat this, Bruce.
we've done nothing but
The Waynes
support
always
Gotham
Acting
even
like
in
you're
its
my
darkest
friend.
days.
You want his dick.
On the anniversary of your parents, not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming. Then find out
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way. Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days. All this on the anniversary of your parents, not a coincidence.
It's not.
Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
What the hell's going on?
Then find out why
Wait,
he
does this have
didn't.
to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? This is alright, my ass as it is.
With an extra side.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises.
What the hell's going on?
Computers, hard drives,
Wait, does this have to do with what the
files.
reporters were talking about this
You're
morning?
the goddamn DA.
You tell
I
me.
didn't know about this.
Come on,
I swear.
keep it down.
Hill
Let's
totally
avoid making another
blindsided
scene,
me.
shall we?
I'm about to.
Press is already up my ass as it is.
You owe me an explanation.
And I will get you one. Straight from
Mayor
Mayor Hill's
Hill
mouth.
authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house,
just
taking
don't get
everything related to
Why
Wayne
would
Enterprises.
Hill stick his neck out
Computers,
for this?
hard drives,
Just to tangle
files.
you up in
Son
some
of a
frivolous
bitch.
You're the
investigation?
goddamn DA, Harvey.
I
Just
didn't
doesn't
know
make
about
sense.
this. I swear.
What could he possibly
Hill
hope
totally
to accomplish
blindsided me on
other
this
than a
one.
few cheap headlines?
God damn it.
That is exactly what
You
I
owe me
intend
an
to find
explanation.
out. Easy,
I will
Bruce.
get you one. Straight from Mayor Hill's mouth.
Oh, God, what a mess.
I
Bruce,
just don't
I
get
wish
it.
I could just make this go
Why
away.
would
but
Hill
I'm
stick
sure
his
if I
neck out
can.
over this?
Maybe Hill's dead.
Just get in the way
Tangle
of
you
this
up in some
investigation.
frivolous
I would be able to
investigation?
spin it as a conflict of
It just
interest.
doesn't make sense.
And that
I mean, what
wouldn't
could
be
you
good for either
possibly
of
hope
us.
to accomplish other than a few cheap
Then I'll go it
headlines?
alone.
That is
plenty
exactly
of
what I
resources
intend to
to
find
focus.
out.
Yeah,
Easy,
get that deep
Bruce,
voice,
my dear
bitch.
Bruce. I'll do
Oh,
whatever I
God, what a
can.
mess.
There you are.
Bruce, I wish I
you?
could just make this go away, but
Sorry.
I'm not sure if
I
I
got a habit
can.
of being late.
If I get in the way of
just
this investigation,
you made it.
Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us.
Okay,
Then I'll go it alone.
Yeah, I don't need
Got
you.
plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in
You
a
didn't tell
bind
me you
here,
were bringing
Bruce.
a friend to dinner.
I'll do whatever I
This is
can to help.
Selena.
There you are.
I hope I'm
Hey,
not
you?
interrupting anything.
Got a black eye?
Sorry.
Catwoman?
I got a habit of
we've
being
met
late.
before.
No,
You
just
do look
glad you made it.
Everyone knows who Bruce Wayne
I know
is.
you are.
Do they?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss.
Kyle.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
You didn't tell me you were bringing
It's a
a
strong
friend to
group you've
dinner.
got there.
This is Selena.
Don't worry.
I hope I'm not
I'm not
interrupting
gonna
anything.
I think we've met before.
You do
Selena's
look
new to town.
familiar.
I've been
Everyone
showing her
knows
around
who
Gotham.
Bruce Wayne is.
Introducing
It's
her.
Laura
Do they?
Bailey.
Pleasure to
Well,
meet
that's
you,
not
Miss.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
It's a strong grip you've
Meet
got
anyone
there.
interesting?
Not really.
Don't worry.
They haven't all been as
I'm
welcoming
not gonna
as
fall.
I've.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I was mugged.
Selena's new to town.
I'm just angry I
I've
let
been
that
showing her
masked
around
freak
Gotham,
get away with all my
introducing her to
stuff.
people.
I still
You're an
can't
excellent
believe I let
tour
you
guide,
walk
Harv.
home alone.
Well, if I lose
sure
the
hope
election, I
whatever
guess I
you
can
took wasn't too
drive
long.
one of those double-decker
Actually,
tour
it
buses
was.
around town.
It's probably
Meet
long
anyone
gone by
interesting?
now.
Not
Whatever that
really.
idiot took.
They
I
haven't
hope
all
not.
been as welcoming
These were
as
important
Harv.
materials.
Ooh,
I was
sensitive.
mugged.
Very.
Where are you?
I don't know how I'm
Angry I
gonna
let that
explain this to my
masked
client.
freak get away with all my
When things like
stuff.
this happen in my line
I
of
still
work,
can't believe I let you walk home
people tend to
alone.
overreact.
Well, I sure hope
We should
whatever
just be
he took
thankful you
wasn't
got
too
away with a
valuable.
black eye.
Actually, it
I'm
was.
sure your clients will understand.
It's probably long
I
gone
doubt
by
it.
now. Whatever that
In my
idiot took.
business,
I hope not.
people aren't
These
very
are important
forgiving.
materials.
At least I'm not the only one who's
Sensitive.
taken a beating.
Very.
Here it is,
That
Laura
press
I
Bailey.
don't know how I'm
conference.
going to explain this to my client.
We've
When
got
things
it.
like this happen in
Who's
my
Laura
line
Bailey?
of
Oh, the
work,
voice actress? Yeah, she's the
people
voice
tend to
actress.
overreact.
I'll handle it.
We should just be
Come on.
thankful you got
Someone
away
in
with
my
a black
office
eye.
has to know what's going on.
I'm sure your clients will understand.
I doubt it. In my business,
Excuse me.
Not the
people
problem.
aren't very forgiving.
It's
Hey,
At
it's
not
least
the
I'm not the
problem.
only one who's taken a beating.
It's not the
That
problem.
press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do
No, we
you?
don't. Don't a lie.
I'll handle it.
Bitch,
Someone in my office has to know what's going on.
you're fired.
Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Nice to meet the real you.
Now we're alone. In the public eye.
In case you're getting any ideas, no one would believe
mention everyone in this cafe.
In case you're getting any
Don't worry.
ideas, no one
My
will believe
interest
you.
in him is personal.
Right. This explains a lot,
Don't
actually.
worry. I'm not
How
gonna
you can
expose
afford
you.
the fancy armor,
Yet.
the toys.
I'm
Wouldn't
curious about
Harvey be
something, though.
surprised?
I do what I do.
Not
for
to
money,
mention,
but you,
everyone in this cafe.
What do you
what's your
want with Harvey?
excuse?
Don't worry about your
I
friend.
have to.
My interest in
But
him
you-
is
I don't
personal.
need one. I do this
Don't
because
worry.
I can.
I'm not gonna
And
expose
I thought you
you.
were on some noble
Yet.
crusade against crime.
I'm
So
curious
me.
about something, though. I do what I do for money, but
You have
Bruce
something
Wayne.
that belongs to me.
what's your
I want it
excuse?
back.
I have to.
This is awkward for me.
But you,
I
I'm
don't
used
need
to
one.
robbing people, not the one
I
being
do this
It must be
because I
important.
can.
What's
and
on
I
the
thought you
drive?
were on some noble crusade against
You don't
crime.
know what you've stolen.
Silly me.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are.
You have
Or what
something
they're
that belongs to me.
But you know who
I want it back.
These people I'm working for,
This is awkward
they
for
don't
me.
screw around.
I'm
If
used
I
to
fail to
robbing
deliver
people,
that
not
drive,
the
it's
one
going to
being
cost a
robbed.
lot more than money.
It must be important.
Well, looks like you've made your
What's on the
bed.
drive?
No,
I don't
we've
know.
made this bed.
You don't
and I'm
know
not
what
gonna
you've
lie in it
stolen.
alone.
It's not my
You own
business
me.
to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're
I
moving.
don't like
But you know who I am.
consequences.
These people I'm working for,
Anything.
they don't screw
As far as I'm
around.
concerned, you're on your
If I fail to deliver that drive, it's going to
I
cost
was
a lot
hoping we
more
could
than
work
money.
together.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
I'm a solo
No,
act.
we've made this bed, and I'm not going to
Listen,
lie in it alone.
I don't have a lot of time.
You owe me.
Oh, you should.
My
If they don't
employer
get what
is
they want,
expecting me
there
to
will be
drop out.
consequences.
Just give it back.
I don't
The
like
address.
No,
consequences.
give me the
I don't owe
drive.
you anything. As far as I'm concerned, you're on your own.
Huh. I was hoping we could work together.
Sorry.
Selena,
I'm a solo act.
please, give me the
Listen,
address.
I don't have a lot
He
of
says
time.
please when he wants to.
My employer is expecting
Okay,
me to
Bruce.
drop it off.
Where?
Seeing as
Just
I'm
give it
screwed
back.
either
The
way.
address.
My
Now.
No,
contact.
give me the
He'll be
drive.
expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago.
Selena,
Better hurry.
please give me the address.
Oh,
Everything
he says
okay here?
please when he wants to.
You tell
Okay,
me.
Bruce.
I have my
Seeing as
people
I'm
working
screwed
on it.
either way.
We're gonna straighten everything
My
out.
contact.
I feel better
He'll
already.
be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to
but
meet him?
I've gotta run.
15
So
minutes
soon?
ago.
Aren't you going to stay for a drink?
Better
Yeah,
hurry.
Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another
Everything
appointment
okay
and
here?
I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then.
You tell me.
Don't forget to change
I
into
have
your
my
suit.
people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've gotta run.
So soon? Aren't you going to stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
Sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Uh-oh.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
Sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Done such a thing.
That's what I'm gonna find out. One, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
It's a volatile chemical.
Gordon,
Potential
Eastside
psychoactive
Docks,
nerve
Warehouse
agent.
133.
A lot of stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
There's nothing left to bury.
Analyzing. It's a volatile Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Nothing left to bury.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. Only the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big move.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
That's bad theory.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the
I've seen these outfits before.
For once, I'm glad you arrived.
Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Freaking City Hall.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that. A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear. The point of entry's melted.
Shift Q, of course.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Shall I think it's there?
Need to know what caused the explosion.
Oh, here we go.
The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
What could it possibly be? Great siege links to Reeves.
Good thinking, sir.
This sucks.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
Face slashed.
He's been busy as of late.
Cinemadrone's hunt.
Natural causes then.
I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Skylight Club.
That bad?
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes
Span's
then.
been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Skylight Club. Span's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Just me.
Sensors say it's an incendiary phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
Causing the aforementioned boom.
blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
So that.
Find a connection.
Incendiary bullet. This hole.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
What is this? Ripped up face?
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. Something was here when the explosion occurred.
The cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God. Call someone to do that.
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
One of the snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals.
Moved in to stop the theft.
He's making a big move.
Possibly due
one of the snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence.
It was put down. Same
cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men got them down.
Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Then things turned grim.
Have you located the shooter?
Possibly due to
based
the psychoactive nerve agent.
The canister and the dead cop.
Ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands.
A clear shot from there.
It was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet.
Contaminated himself with a phosphorus residue.
Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Right away, sir. Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there. And would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Here we are.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Hey! I'm good at this job. Man, I'm so freaking good. I'm So good.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Time to go to work.
He's a smoker. He's a joker. Still what?
Killing time.
My turn.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be
Don't make me add your
nearby.
corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk! I ain't telling you, Jack!
So slow shooting.
Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone,
You trying to
why
scare
did he do
the
this?
shit out of me?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Great!
I don't know about that.
You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you, Jack.
It's true what they said about you.
You trying to scare the shit out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
It's like a human pinata.
Without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan. This
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
You're gonna hit me! Hit me!
Time to live up to my reputation.
I can't
You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop.
Had the container
All
number
on
we
the
needed, but she
inside.
flaked.
Tell me the plan.
So we had to
Or
find
I
it
start
ourselves.
swinging.
Container by container.
If you're gonna hit me, hit me.
Someone must have heard us. Called the cops.
Tell
We were
me.
told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the
That Catwoman
GCPD?
supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked.
What are the chemicals for?
That's so easy.
We were
So we
paid
had
to
to find
steal
it
it, not
ourselves.
express.
She fucking hit everybody.
Container by container. Someone must have heard us.
Please,
Call the cops.
Oh, God.
We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals.
Chemicals.
Falcone wanted
Some
them.
kind of explosive.
What are the chemicals
A
for?
weapon. I
We
don't
were
know.
paid to steal, not
Falcone said
express.
he'd use them soon.
Used where?
That's all I know. I swear. I swear.
Please, no, I don't know that.
I start and keep breaking until you answer.
I love arm bars.
Chemicals.
I'll break your
Some
fucking
kind of
arm. I don't
explosive.
care. I just
A
need to see my arm
weapon. I
break.
don't know. Falcone said he'd use them soon.
Used where?
That's all I know. I swear. I swear.
I have to keep applying pressure.
Never hold a gun steady again. Jesus Christ.
I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance too.
My arm bar.
Get an ambulance in here.
Think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya.
Who's Gordon?
Send the cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse 133.
Oh, that's good.
You're taking this too far.
I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
Batman.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not
Just
an
look
animal.
up. You're so
You
scared.
nearly killed an actor. Your parents
You're
didn't
taking
raise
this
you this
too
way,
far, Bruce.
and neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital.
You assume the persona of a
If
bat.
it was any other joint, I would have manipulated it, but the arm bar is so interesting.
Preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature
I
of
know.
your
Parents didn't raise you
Giving
this way.
everything to the city and then being murdered
neither
for
did
it?
I.
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave
He's
this
still
cave,
alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital.
It's a freaking arm.
Next time, it might be the morgue.
man,
Problem
Bruce,
amputated.
Especially
Just
now,
like your
during this
parents.
preposterous attack
Don't
on your
lose
family.
that.
You must show
I
the
don't mean
world
to be
the
a
true nature of a Wayne.
on the subject.
Giving everything
But as a
to the
friend,
city and
Here's my
then being
Germany
murdered
picture.
for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave
One of
this
those
cave.
bugs you just need to
They led
put between your fingers.
Gotham Review.
Rub quickly.
I
can never match that. You
You're
won't.
a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents.
Just like your white daddy.
I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Who my parents were, the life they led, Gotham.
I can't do it, man.
Made me.
I can never match that.
I can't
You
get
won't.
That is your gift.
You will pass past them.
Being Batman,
You bury the
can allow you to
person,
turn
Bruce,
back the
but
tide
you
of
never
treachery
bury the
that's
memory.
reached this city's shores.
Sometimes I wish I could.
Sometimes I wish I buried myself.
When you doubt your fate, remember why you started.
That night, that alleyway,
Remember that boy.
it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my
I
head.
have to move on.
That is your
Snapping his
gift,
arm.
and your
Really
curse.
just
Being
put some life
Batman
into
can
me.
allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I have to move on.
Work to the rescue, it seems. Shall we?
I can't let their memory hold me back
You don't have a
anymore.
little answer?
Should.
Dude, I can't believe I tore up the tickets. That's some fucked up shit.
Well,
You know the significance of
work
the
to the
tickets,
rescue, it seems.
right? Were you here? Did you
Shall
know the
we?
significance of the
Looks
tickets?
like that egg.
My parents died in an alleyway getting shot. And while they were shot, the tickets fell down. So we were on our way to see a movie. And I kept it all this time. I didn't see
This is a
the-
complete manifest of
I'm
Carmine
scared.
Falcone's
I don't know.
criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this?
I don't know. See it.
Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob
It looks like that egg
Cody's
finally
been involved
cracked.
in everything.
And
This is an
inside,
insurance policy.
Mayor Hill was
Hill could
hiding
expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
more than I could have
That would
imagined.
explain why he's never
This is a
made a move
complete
against him.
manifest of Carmine
Sure as hell
Falcone's
never
criminal
been
organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play
Where would we
along.
possibly begin
That
to
would
dismantle
explain
it?
why he's never made a move against him.
Sure
There's
as
only
hell
one
better
man
than any
who
bodyguard.
can handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
This is it,
That
Alfred.
reporter from the Gazette.
With this proof, we can finally knock
Yes,
out
Miss
Falcone's
Vale.
organization.
She could release this evidence through proper
Alright, I guess I'll do
Where
it.
would we
I
possibly
suppose
begin to
it comes
dismantle
down to
it?
who you want to help most.
This is a police matter.
Or
There's only
you
one
think
cop
could do
we
the
can
most
trust to
good.
handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think
Vicky showed
would do the
faith
most
in
good.
her. She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
Get down to the reporter. Get down to the police.
Vicky through the media.
Kill him all.
Killing the Bumble Game Boy.
By any means
So,
necessary.
a lot of people go to the police for shit. I never do, so I'll give it to them.
Vicky showed faith in me. She cares about the truth.
A dense web of
She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise
No
decision,
one has
sir.
ever.
We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and Batman.
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I
Police
haven't
do this
tried.
like
dying
this,
every single
there's gonna be
time I
fallout.
look.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Press. Words
Why
hurt,
give it to me
man.
then? You don't know how much I appreciate it. You're Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
Don't question it. Just publish it.
Ooh.
I'm a reporter.
This is
Questions
big.
go with
This
the
is
territory.
juicy.
You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
Thank you.
That not even Falcone can
Seriously.
survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I
This
appreciate
could
it.
do for the city.
You're
My
Wayne.
career.
You could have given it
Just
to anyone.
Wondering what the
Don't
cost is gonna
question
be.
it. Just Publish it.
It'll be worth
I'm
it.
a reporter.
I don't know,
Questions
Bruce.
go with the territory.
Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I
Thank
run
you.
this story, I put a price on
Seriously.
my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be an obituary.
What this could
Buy a
do for
bulletproof
the city,
vest. It's the
my
dress code
career.
for reporters here.
I'm just wondering what the
Thanks
cost is
for
going
the
to be.
tip, but I've held my own so
It'll
far.
be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce.
I always think
Falcone doesn't like bad
crime in the
press.
city. It's a
If I
hydra.
run this story,
Cut
I
off
put a
one
price on my
3 more
head.
appear in its place.
The next time my name appears in the media,
Unless we kill the
God, it
beast
might be an
once and for
obituary.
all.
Buy a bulletproof vest.
Who's
It's
even
the dress
capable
code for
of that?
reporters here.
If we don't act fast, that
Thanks
void will be
for the
filled by
tip.
someone far
But I've
worse.
held my own so far.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I always think, crime in the city, it's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head,
3 more appear in its place. I know.
unless we kill the beast once and for all.
It's a good thing you gave this to me instead
Who's
of
even
the police.
capable of that?
Could end up buried in
If
some
we don't act
evidence
fast,
locker,
that
not on
void will
every
be filled by
screen in
someone
Gotham
far worse.
where it belongs.
Wouldn't be
Public
the first
attention.
time.
That's what brings down men like
Be
Falcone.
quiet.
Not a bullet.
I'm tired of giving you
Well, after my
information.
story runs, he might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police.
It's
Could end
done.
up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Public attention. That's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, he might get that too.
Well, I can always
I'll be
change
seeing
the
you, Bruce.
But I also kind of want her to die. So
It's done.
Good. So it's all the drone's located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. I know you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Oh, you just fancy.
Drones, cameras, and scanning tech are fully functional.
Let's find Falcone.
The drones, cameras, and scanning tech are fully functional.
What's the difference between
All right. Let's find Falcone.
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Good point of entry.
You're cute.
So,
Not anymore. Where's Nikki?
Tell me another.
what's the difference between the mafia and city council?
I don't know. Are they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
You and me both.
You're cute.
So,
Where's left?
Not anymore, I'm not. Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kenny. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit
White
down at the
Rose.
docks.
Falcone's symbol.
The red rose after
I didn't think he was a
tonight.
hatchet man. You and me both. Well, has he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always
Nothing
his
here.
alibi.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
The doorbell.
the White Rose.
Four armed guards.
The red rose after tonight.
Ooh, red
Stealth
way.
option.
Nothing here.
Put together a plan of attack. Stand
Modern art. Talking about nothing.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
She is looking directly at the camera.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Link flags to objects in the environment. We really want this link thing to be a thing. Ooh, modern art or hanging light. I'll do this for hanging light. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, stairs for pillow. That's kind of empty. Ooh, poor balcony.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it.
Upsie daisy.
Upsie daisy.
Woo! So I get to kill. Hey man, go to sleep.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Bruce,
Good night.
have you formulated your plan of attack?
You too.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Alright.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Yep.
I'm going in. Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Breaking your back.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here!
No, I can't get in.
How about this one?
You think that's gonna work?
You can't sneak up on me.
Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Stay down, Falcone. We can run this now.
You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn thing! Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now. You've got a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Answers, now!
You would...
The chemicals! Where are they? I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to leave you here?
No!
Something leaks about this whole thing. And another dead bat.
The chemicals. Where are they? What? I found your calling card at the docks.
Still want to play games?
We'll be played
Think
here,
I wanted to
couldn't
leave
you?
you here?
Those chemicals are so wound up about... Never mind, all right?
Something leaks about this whole thing. And another dead bat.
Someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who
Still
did?
want to play games?
With
We're all
that
being played here.
Gotham's watching now.
Those chemicals you're so wound up about. They're mine, all right?
Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be
Someone
walking free by
is trying to cut me out of the
morning.
deal because I did not make that mess at the dock.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning.
Spill it, Falcone!
Gotham.
While you still can.
It's the Waynes.
What do you mean?
You want to save the city? The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
While you still can. It's the Waynes. They're behind all this. What are you
Thanks for the assist.
You wanna save this city?
Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level.
Well overdue.
Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about, the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. This city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. Wayne even refused to go on record when asked to defend his family's legacy. In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling around Gotham is that the Wayne's time in the sun
because I
is
didn't
ending.
want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for? Bruce, what have you been hiding from me?
The car, this entire cave. Master Bruce. Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for? Bruce, what have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
So your parents are in a mob. Whatever. I can't wait to see what my percentage is for the decisions. The 5 Falcone by inviting Harvey into. Oh wow, a lot of people did. Shows a press blackout, refusing Vicky's request for a quote. I did the Ronda Rousey strategy. Brutally broke the Duck's shooter's arm, ensuring that he'd never hold a gun straight again. I mean, that might be beneficial later on. Really? Most people gave it to the police? Yeah, I don't trust po-pos. They get killed. Okay. Showed restraint, handed Falcon to the police safe and sound. It's not bad.
When your
This is a good
parents
step.
died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment.
I would never betray them.
Hit that bell notification to get those bells. Alright, talk to you later. Bye.
When your parents died,
Your
they left
parents were
me as
good people,
caretaker
Bruce.
of their
No matter
estate,
what that
their son,
Falcone told you.
and their
And
secrets.
swear to me, there's no truth to it.
I would never betray them.
That scoop you brought me on Falcone helped me more than you could possibly know. I owe you one.
I'm sure Falcone's taken harder beatings in the past. Hopefully, this one knocks something useful out of him.
Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you. And swear to me, there's no truth to it.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic.
That scoop you brought me on Falcone helped me more than you could possibly know. I owe you one.
I'm sure Falcone's taken harder beatings in the past. Hopefully, this one knocks something useful out of him.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.